Hi, I'm Eric, and I'm making The Black Pepper Crew, a game about a group of bounty hunters. Um, this past week, I've been working on several minor tasks. I'll be summarizing some of those, and one actual task, which I thought was going to be very minimal, ended being a bigger task. And that was a good thing because it forced me to refactor the animation implementation I had for the characters, and now it's even better. The first thing I worked on was the unit placement phase. I polished a little bit of that by adding some GUI elements that show where you're placing your character with an arrow, and also it shows that you can switch your units and pick the units up again before starting the battle. Previously, once you entered the last unit, the battle started automatically. Now it shows a button that lets you, think a little bit about what you want to do before starting the match. So I thought that was a nice feature to have. The game has several problems with the isometric view. One of those problems is that some cells get obscured by the objects that are in front of them. So in order to fix that, I just changed the alpha value of the objects that are in front of the cell that is selected by the mouse. Now, there's some objects that are not part of the board. For example, in this level, I have this car. This car is not part of the board, so you cannot select it, and I don't have any data about this on the board. So I created these tools that you can place on the board to mark the cells that have to interact with objects that are not part of the board. Now, another thing that I worked a lot on is the animations. I decided to keep my current aesthetic choice. What I mean with this is that I'm going for this sort of Paper Mario-ish kind of look. Not full Paper Mario kind of look, but some of it, because I don't want to create 4 directional animations for each of the characters. I won't be able to finish this game if I do that. I love to, but I think it's just too much for me right now. So I chose to keep making just one animation per character per action, and just flip the image when you are looking to the other side. This means that I have to keep one animation for 2 directions and the flipped version of the animation for the other 2 directions. It sort of works, but if I embrace the idea that it's sort of a paper-like character, it works even better. So to do that, I decided that every time the characters flip sides, it will rotate sort of in a paper-like fashion, and I think it does sell this look of paper characters. I still don't know if I'm gonna keep that. I know, maybe in the future I decide to just go crazy and make the 4 directional animations. Right now I think it's just too much. But for now I think it worked well. Now the last task I want to talk about is the attacking animations. This task was going to be really simple. I just wanted to make an attack animation and place it on the game. Now the thing is that the attacks are choreographed. I mean, every time you attack a character, the enemy has to react. Sometimes the attack has an ability that pushes the enemy, so the enemy has to be moved 1 square behind, blah blah blah, all that stuff. So in order to choreograph that, I ended segmenting the animation. For example, Vera's attack, I segmented it in 4 animations, and I did some sort of animation tree that was not solving my problem. I decided to use Godot's own animation tree that has no features for 2D. I never used that before because in the past I think it was just for 3D animations. Now it actually solved a lot of problems. It's now easier for me to move from states in the animation tree. I ended up changing all the animations I already implemented to this new animation tree system. I think it was worth it because it's now clear and it will allow me to create more complex characters with different abilities. That's mostly what I have been working on. I haven't finished this task actually. I still have to do a lot of characters, but I'll be working on that this week. Hopefully I'll be moving to other tasks, and hopefully I'll be able to release a demo of this game. I'm aiming to do that in 2 weeks. So in the next devlog I'll be doing the official announcement of the demo. So thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye!